Looks like everything is good. We got a small hot fix today. There was no patch notes for it. Likely has to do with Montana. Anyhow, let's get right into it. We're not we, I am. I always find it funny, and I say this sometimes in my videos. I love when YouTubers are like, today we are going on an adventure. No, actually, we are not doing anything. You are. We're just watching you do it. So, yesterday, what's going on here with the high beams? There we go. Okay. So let's look at the map really quick, sorry, because I know some people will be like, where are you? Right here in good old Montana, in Havre, however you pronounce it. So close to Canada. And I mean, I've been here. I've lived here. Like literally not even a half-hour drive into Canada. Anyways, we're not in Canada. We're in the good old US of A. We're going to Lewistown, where we're hopefully going to pick up some more, points of interest, if you will, with Montana, so that I can get more jobs from more than just one location. That's essentially what I'm doing. And I've got my pedal right down to the metal with my Logitech 923, whatever it is, the PlayStation one that's good with PC and Xbox, actually. I like to mention that because on an Xbox Series X, at least for me, my PlayStation wheel is working. It's multi-platform. It's amazing. It is definitely what I consider a very high-end beginner steering wheel. So yeah, that's all we're going to do is show off a little bit of the gameplay. There's no rain. It's not nighttime. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Our job isn't too long. I'm going to try to play semi-normal, nothing too wild. I know that sometimes I go 160 kilometers an hour, aka 100 miles an hour. That's not really realistic. Sometimes I'm not even carrying a load. I'm not even doing a job because I'm just cruising around having a good time trying to showcase some landscape. But I figured, today I would be a little bit more serious as I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. And just to try and show you the views, I think that's important. That's why you'll see me potentially kind of do this a lot, and hopefully it's not annoying. It's kind of give you a gist, a feel for the great state of Montana. And I am driving an International 9900i. I think. At least I think I am. It would help if I knew what I was driving. Let's take a look at the top right mirror. Make sure I don't clip through any posts or people's cars. That's where the challenge comes in. If you're just driving the truck on its own, it's not much of a challenge there, is there? I can't wait to get the shifter. I'm actually really tempted to get that shifter, just to give it, that extra level of immersion. My friend Michael, good old Phoenix, Arizona, he's a trucker. He drives across the entire U.S. As a matter of fact, I don't even think he has his place in Phoenix anymore. He just lives out of his truck now. And he told me he drives automatic. He's like, I don't need to show off. He goes, I don't think I could drive a standard. It's like, forget that, all that shifting. And I agree with him. It's like a motorcycle. Like my first car ever that I've ever driven was a 1989 Pontiac Sunbird. GT Turbo, 5-speed, manual. That was my first car. I learned the real way how to drive a standard. But I'm not going to lie to you. It's not all that exciting. I'm not a racer. I don't need that, immersion of picking what gears I'm going in. I wanted both my hands free. I mean, back then I was smoking. I was eating in my car. I didn't want to have to be playing around with the shifter. Just switch the damn gears on their own when it's time to. I'm not trying to do a quarter mile in under 10 seconds. So to me, it didn't matter, that kind of stuff. We can bypass the wait station. Yeah, don't fat truck shame me. So anyway, so with a truck, if I were to drive a transport, there'd be no shame in me saying, you know what, piss on it. Are you going, or what's the story here? Okay. I'd wave at you. Actually, I did wave, but talk about level of immersion. I waved to an NPC in a video game that's not even real. Good thing you didn't see that because my camera's off. That would have been actually pretty funny. Because it's instinct when people let me go by to wave, and because I'm docking, I'm getting distracted. It's just second nature. Anyhow, motorcycles. To get into that for a moment. There are bikes now that are automatic. I don't give a shit. I would love to ride one of those. This whole, like, you gotta pop down one, then start, switching gears up. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I have the brain power for that. For the car, it was easy. Honestly, not saying I'm special, but within 5 minutes, if that, I had it. It was comfortable. It was natural for me to learn in that Sunbird 5-speed. A motorcycle, I'm admitting to you, I don't think I could get out of the driveway. So I would love an automatic. It's the same thing with a truck. I think I would just prefer to step on the gas and go. However, in a video game, it's different. I don't know what it is, but I would prefer standard. I was even tempted because I don't have the shifter to at least use my clutch, which I've been told when you're a trucker, if you know what you're doing, you don't even really use the clutch. You use it, I think, the first time to pop her into fifth if you're not carrying a load. And that's it. And after that, it's called like power shifting, which I was able to do a little bit in my Sunbird. There was a way of doing it. Certain RPMs, certain speeds, or something like that. I don't remember all the fine details. You actually didn't even need to use the clutch. Apparently, that's easier to accomplish in an 18-wheeler. Obviously, I don't know how true that is. I think my friend mentioned it a little bit. But yeah, I'm weird like that. In the real world, I just want to step on the gas and go. I don't want to get distracted. With nothing. 2 hands on the wheel, 1 foot on the gas, 1 on the brake, never mind the clutch and the shifter. But in a video game, I don't know what it is, but my brain is going, I would love to have that shifter. I can't even explain the logic behind that, because I just told you how much I don't like shifting gears. Or, I don't get the shifter, but I use my clutch on my Logitech, and I use the gears that I have, the buttons, and I kind of do the Forza Horizon 5 thing with the Lamborghinis and the Porsches and the high-end cars where you just click on the steering wheel. And I have those buttons, and you can switch gears that way. I don't know how fun that would be. Naturally, you have more control over your vehicle when you're shifting the gears yourself. But automatic trucks, cars, or whatever, I think they've come a long way. They're pretty decent at doing their thing. I used to attend some races at a abandoned airport strip. Perfect place to do drag racing and speeding and doing laps and whatnot, because nobody can get hurt. There's nobody there. It's an abandoned airfield. And I've seen quite a few cars, actually, like your Mustangs, your Camaros, your Corvettes, that kind of stuff, right? Your typical muscle cars. Or cars like your Honda Civic Type Rs. And I've seen some cars that are automatic take out people that were in standards. Of course, there's going to be variable factors there. There's still a bit of a skill involved, just stomp on the gas and that's it. Maybe the guy that was driving standard wasn't that good, or maybe just that automatic car was just that great. The point is, it's been done. Tests have been shown to have 2 1988 GT Cobra Mustangs with the same engine, the same everything. One's a standard, one's an automatic. The word on the street is that the standard technically should have an advantage. But again, if you're not a master at your craft, the guy in the automatic just needs to step on the gas the right way, and it's adios, muchachos. A scenic lookout as I slam on the brakes and cause a 55 car pileup. Watch them honk. If they honk, I'll drop the trailer right on their car. Know what's good for you. Look at that scenic look. Son of a bitch. Anyways, what's this guy doing? I want to make sure I don't crash into anything, because driving like this is very awkward. Very, very awkward. But I was trying to get a feel for what that guy is doing. Who's he creeping on? What's the story there? Whose apartment window is he looking into, you know? Not that there's anything around, which is why I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he's not a peeper creeper. Boy, I talk a lot. Good thing these videos aren't an hour long. You'd have to book an appointment with your healthcare provider to tend to your mental health after having to deal and put up with me for an hour. Plus my video from yesterday, because it was too long, over that 23-ish minute threshold. It's probably going to take 4 days now to convert over to the VP09 codec, not the AVC01 shittier codec. So you get that higher quality picture. It's fake upscaled 1440p, but it's still a noticeably better picture, even at 1080p, because that's technically what it is. Wow, we're already I think we're only halfway there. Let me take a look. I haven't looked at my map in a while. Yeah, so all that rambling I've been doing. You know what, to be honest with you, I might just kind of do this here. Figure out like what's going on here for jobs, maybe, because this is another place that we can get a job, I believe. And then after that, there might be a small chance that I pause it. We'll just kind of see how it goes. I'd rather make multiple shorter videos, as I've said before, for that reason that I told you about. The processing time is astronomically longer between a 24 to 25 minute video versus if I just make one that's around 22 minutes. Just like a show this hour has 22 minutes, or technically a 30-minute show is 23 minutes, I think. Obviously not including commercials. Oh, I'm gonna hit him. Oh, jeepers creepers. Is that a Honda CR-V? What happened there? There we go. I was gonna say, you okay there? 1, 2, 3, 5. It's very rare that you'll go in fourth gear. But 1, 2, 3, 5, or 1, 2, 5, I've seen. I pay attention to that stuff. A little bit. Generally skip every 2. Generally, kinda. You don't literally need to go through every single gear. They're just there if you need it. Now, I should have been in the other lane. I wasn't paying attention. As goodness, I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't paying attention at all. Like, not even close. Gotta watch on the right. There's the magic again. And I do have the arrow. It's a red arrow, but it's an arrow. Does that mean I can go? Well, it's too fucking late now. I own the road. And after this, I'm going to go back to Montana, but in the style of playing Far Cry 5. I'm still having fun with that, where I take out a couple of the leaders, but I don't chase them in the bunker. That allows the entire... Well, not the entire map, but 2 of the 3 regions. You can't do it with Faith. To have infinite enemies chasing you. It's a good time. Just what you want. There's a bunch of peggies coming at you. Now, I think here... I'm looking at my mini-map there. Okay, the arrow is green. So when the arrow is red, it should have just not been there to begin with. Don't mess around with me like that. Direct hire. Recruitment agency. Good, 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 good. I didn't want to have to, like, literally... You know what I mean? Like, drive in. That would have been... Actually, I just kind of realized something. I kind of put myself in a pickle, haven't I? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. How am I going to get out of this thing? Oh, would just simmer down, cowboy. Uh-huh. I swear to God. The road rage is real. In a virtual game. Okay, let me see if I can pull a rabbit out of a hat here. That better be the train. It sounds like a train horn. It'd be easier in real life because I'd actually be able to, like, you know what I mean, look like that. Which is why I'm kind of cheating in a way. And then hearing the train for some reason is stressing me out. I don't know why, but it is. I have a bad feeling I can't just plow into that. Are you serious? Just like that, and it's just bunk. It's like a concrete post. I can't. Come on. That's not fair. I can't. I swear to God. One more honk and somebody's gonna get these hands. Kumbaya, my lord. Okay. How are we gonna do this? The boy, oh boy. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I swear to God, I'm gonna go GTA 5 in a moment. Yeah, I think I'm screwed. I don't think there's a way for me to get out of this pickle that I got myself into. It's, we're doing it. Okay, here we go. Work with me. Okay, let's try to do this. I know I can do it. Just gotta go off-roading a little bit. Maybe we'll make out with the train track. There we go. I mean, normally you wouldn't do what I just did, but it's a video game. I know it's a simulator, but hey, what's for dinner there? Holy hot tamale. Okay, let me just see something here so I can't plow through there. I didn't really give this much thought, but how am I, son of a pineapple, how am I going to do this? I'm doing the outer view because, well, it's a little bit easier, for one. And I don't know how I'm going to get myself out of this. I really don't. This is why, when I cruise around... There's a nice Mustang. See, in real life, it'd be easier for me to be able to tell if I have room on each side. Whereas in the game, because I don't have that head tubby camera, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, those bars really messed me up. But now I gotta go straight, right? Because I don't want to clip the trailer. And then from here, when I go out and right, I should be able to loop. All this for a driving agency. Or, job agency for the trucking. Get rid of that Cadillac Escalade. And the thing that sucks is I can't go through that because there's an invisible wall. Oh my god. Seriously, I can't even go an inch? Can't give me an inch? Come on now. That's not very fair. That's actually ridiculous. That I can't even... Oh yeah, I'm gonna clip it into those bars. And that... Fuck you smoking? That was on him. Alright, now I'm just getting angry. And I'm completely stuck. Because... somehow... Oh, that's insane. I really screwed... How many trains are going by the way? Let's see something here. Yeah, those... There we go. No. Sacramentores. I'm not even touching it. Seriously? You could see it right there. That... If that ain't some horse shit, I don't know what is. But try backing up with a trailer that splits in two like that. My friend told me, and I believe it. Usually, you're done. Like, you're done. That's it. It's over. And I have a bad feeling. I swear to God, if there's one more train that comes. Like, there's no backing up. Right? It's almost virtually... impossible, he told me. Why these bastards don't have... See what I mean? Like, it gets all, like, weird and stuff. Oh, no. Let's go for it. Seriously? Did I do it? I think I did. I'm getting out of this bitch! And I'm plowing into the Mustang. Because I must get out of here. Oh no. Come on. Yeah, that looks, Oh, how do I do this? Like this. See what I mean? Like, what the hell is that? Oh, boy. So we're gonna go as much as we can. Much as we can. I don't know why I'm tilting my head in real life. If my camera was on, half my head would be out of the shot, because I'm tilting in real life. It's kind of funny. Okay, so we'll pretend like none of this happened. None of it happened. This was a figment of your imagination. There we go. So next time, we're not going to view the work agency. It's not worth it. And as troubling as that was to watch... Oh, there's the guy in the Mustang. He's like, I'm coming for you. Bring it, pal. It would probably have been virtually impossible to do in the real world, given the actual circumstances there. Where the hell's he going? He just stopped out of nowhere. That's the same Mustang. No, the vehicle variety, oh, Subaru, is actually pretty decent. It's actually pretty good. Now I'm going to take a break for a moment. Go to options, gameplay. I'm going to go to rain probability and bring it up just a little bit. Because I completely turned it off yesterday because it was raining. It was foggy in Montana. I'm like, we can't tell what's going on. We can't tell if we're in Africa or the North Pole right now. Because it was just so dark and foggy, you didn't know where I was. Didn't give you the proper Montana vibe. Whereas this does. It's daytime. I was like, what? It's 8:30? No, it's 6:30 in the game. By the time we get there, it should be 8:30. That's assuming we don't get detoured. Oh, our customers expects a delivery very soon. Make sure you arrive on time. Yeah? Well, then that means I'm gonna have to cut some of you off. I don't know how soon they're expecting it. Did we really waste that much time? What if I had to take a shit? I'm just saying. Well, hopefully we make it. Give you some beautiful scenery there. Yeah, driving like this is definitely awkward. But I gotta tell you, in all honesty, that challenge, obstacle that I came across there, that I put myself in, those are some of the things that I absolutely love about the game. It's what makes it challenging. A lot of people think it's just driving down straight roads. No, that's not how it is. I mean, more so in North America than in Europe. I could promise you that. If you've ever actually been to Europe, pull in for an I ain't got time for this shit. Please pull in for an inspection. If you ever drive in Europe, see how the roads are there. Holy macaroni. Where is the wait station? This is just the lane. Like, come on now. Hurry up. Where is this thing? I don't think that's the way it was supposed to come in, but... Okay, seriously? This better work. So what, because I'm backwards, you can't weigh my truck? Is that the issue? Well, I don't want to get stuck again. So, they can choke on an habanero pepper. Who's gonna know I didn't weigh myself? Plus, it'll throw the scale off because I had to stop off at Taco King. But yeah, despite the fact that sometimes I get a little frustrated, like, ah, come on, give me a break. I love it. The challenge, just how you go about, you know, that situation, how do you get yourself out of it without having to, not recapture, reset, like, your truck and call a tow truck or whatever. I don't like having to do that except for extreme circumstances. And because I don't have the governor on my truck, I can speed if I want, but I'm hauling a pretty big load, so I'll be lucky if I can go much faster than 100 kilometers an hour. Oh, and the game's on sale too, in the unlikely event that you're still here and you don't own American Truck Simulator. Put the game on sale often for like $5 or $6 for the base game, because you're going to need to save up some cash to buy a wheel, even a cheap one. I could not play this game with a controller. To me, it would be sacrilege. I could play other games like Forza, whether it's on my Xbox or my computer, it does not matter. I literally practically enjoy it just as much. But this, forget it. Ain't happening. As a matter of fact, when I started playing this game not all that long ago, I played with the controller and I was like, what is this? And I quickly went out to Best Buy, got the wheel and the pedal. That's it. According to this, we'll be there pretty soon, so I might as well finish the trip. If I have issues getting in, you know what I'm saying? Forget about it. I'll just end the video there. We've already seen me struggle enough as is. But I wanted to throw that in there because it kind of shows you the real life struggles that you can have in this game. Just in time before nightfall. I love it. I hope I got there in time. I'm gonna have to go repair the truck at some point. And I think we're here. Oh yeah, this is easy. I never do the difficult one. I always just go, I ain't got time for this shit. And I know that that's where a lot of the whatchamacallit, fun is, but I can do anything. Yeah, you can't even pick that even if you want it. Where should I place it? Yeah, no. We're just gonna skip it. I don't need the extra 25. Late! I got penalized for that. $153. Well, I am gonna save it. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna look on my own and kind of explore a little bit. Maybe check out some of these question marks. Open up the map a bit more so I can grab a job and go from there. So right now I'll look at the... well, that's recruitment agency, yeah. I was getting confused there. Sorry, job market. There we go. Yeah, so it's the main towns here. I've got these three now. So if I want to grab something from here, I could. Huh, scrapped cars. I'm not doing that one again. That would bring me down south. Anyhow, like I said, I'll do this on my own. So if you liked the video, as always, well, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. I mean, it does greatly help. Support the channel with the algorithm and making me just a little wee bit more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. If you didn't like the video, thank God I broke free from that. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and I'll twist it and bend it in half. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, obviously that would be great, but if not, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. It's probably going to take me 15 minutes just to get out of here. Whoops. All right. Bye for now.